Illinois. Charlie Neese has been tracking some of these storms. Charlie, what are you seeing right now?
Yeah, Bob, we're seeing much of what you've been talking about. The strongest storm now is in northern Stoddard County, moving through the central and northern parts of Scott County. Spotters have indicated possible tornado with that storm. And we'll put, again, Storm Tracker on this storm and show you what's happening with it. Right now, looks like the latest projection is it'll affect the Dutchtown area at 737, 738 Blow-Meyer, Chaffee around 738 as well, Oran 739, Rockview about 740, New Hamburg 745, in the Morley area about 746, Benton 749, 750 in Kelso, Scott City 754, and across the river into the Thebes area shortly after the 8 o'clock hour. Now, we also want to update you on some of the other warnings. We have numerous warnings. I believe a new one perhaps coming down now. We'll update you on that in just a moment. The tornado warning for Madison County that was in effect just a short time ago. Fortunately, that has been allowed to expire. Also, the severe thunderstorm warning for Bollinger County has expired as well. And right now, severe thunderstorm warning in effect until 8:15 in southwest Illinois for southern Randolph County. Radar indicated severe thunderstorms from just south of Sparta near Roots, and the storm's moving east at 20 miles per hour. We'll show you live storm team radar with Bob Reeves, and we'll show you that storm now. Bob?
Charlie, let's look at that storm right here, and there it is. This storm, which is affecting Randolph County, moving generally toward the east. Again, main threat with many of these storms, hail, but also some large gusty or strong gusty winds from those storms. As that storm moves toward the east, we'll be showing you Storm Tracker in just a moment on that storm. But keep in mind that if you live in the Sparta area, for example, you may be affected by that storm, as well as a number of other communities right in the middle of Randolph County. A little bit to the north of the Chester area, but keep in mind that this storm may track one direction or another, so this is a potentially dangerous situation for Randolph County as well. We are continuing to see very, very strong echoes from northern Cape County, arcing back across northern Bollinger County, just to the north of Marble Hill, which you see right here, back to Wayne County and the Lake Wapapello area. Again, all of this moving generally toward the east, but in some cases the storms are moving a little to the south of east. Clay County, Arkansas, a prime example of that. We've watched this storm move generally, well, first of all, a little bit toward the northeast, then due east, now a little bit toward the southeast. It may track just to the north of the Kennett area. However, keep in mind, this has generated a tornado warning. It's a dangerous storm across Clay County, Arkansas. Do we have a storm tracker ready for the storm in Randolph County? If we do, we'll show you that. Otherwise, we have already shown you what's going on, and there it is. Let's look at that right now. The storm generally tracking toward the east at about 30 to 35 miles per hour, and Storm Tracker projects that that will be affecting Perry County, Illinois in a short time, including Percy about 7:42, Willisville at 7:45, Cutler about 7:49, Swanwick about 7:51, Pinckneyville about 8:07, and DuQuoin now, if it continues to move toward the east at around 30 to 35 miles per hour, about 8:23 this evening. Other communities associated with that, if we can go on down just a little bit, include Sunfield about 8:23, St. John's the same time, Tamaroa at 8:25, Old DuQuoin about 8:31, and Mulkeytown around 8:39. We continue to track these storms moving across southeast Missouri, and they'll soon be tracking into southern Illinois as well. In fact, now the leading edge of this storm moving toward Union or into Union and Alexander counties. Let's look outside again at live video out our window on the Heartland with a heavy rain. You see the rain affecting the window right here, and we've got lightning, we've got strong gusty winds to some degree associated with that. We're not seeing the lightning at this moment. Again, this is a live picture as we look outside and scan the skies moving across the south and now toward the east as we look toward southern Illinois and also the downtown area of Cape Girardeau. Again, you may be seeing lightning in these storms. This might be a good time to reiterate what we have going on as far as warnings that are in effect for the Heartland. First of all, tornado warning in effect until 8:15 for Scott County and northern Stoddard County in southeast Missouri. for Washington County, Illinois for another 4 minutes. This storm that prompted a tornado warning there, but that's going to expire. It seems to be weakening as it moves out of the heartland. In addition to that, Wayne County, Missouri, a severe thunderstorm warning until 8 o'clock. That's from this cell right here. And we also have the thunderstorm warning for Cape Girardeau County that will be expiring at 7:45, and the tornado warning for Clay County, Arkansas until 8 o'clock. Let's go back to Charlie Neese now in the Storm Team Center.
Yeah, Bob, we've been getting in some reports of some damage here and there, and right now, of greatest concern, you just talked about that tornado warning for Washington County, Illinois. Authorities say there is a tornado on the ground in Washington County, Illinois. That, of course, warning does remain in effect and may be extended now that the authorities are reporting seeing a tornado there in Washington County. Also, just south of Washington County in Randolph County in southern Illinois, we have hail being reported by our weather watcher, Robert Laurent. And you can see the storm there on radar moving through Randolph County, and then another storm in Washington County to the north of that. Very heavy rains and storms still moving through the Cape Girardeau area back in southeast Missouri. Tornado warning remains in effect for northern Stoddard County and also for Scott County with a very intense storm there, and some spotters had indicated the possibility of a tornado on the ground there as well. We have another tornado warning remaining in effect for Clay County, Arkansas for a storm down there, potentially containing a tornado. So a very serious situation across the heartland this evening. We're going to continue to track the storms with Storm Tracker off and on through the evening, give you the latest reports. We've got people on the phones in the newsroom making calls, finding out where the worst of the situation is. We're tracking it with our live storm team radar, and we're going to continue to keep you updated. But also a severe thunderstorm warning is also in effect until 8:15 for Alexander County in southern Illinois. That is for the storm that's moving out of the Cape Girardeau County area and into southern Illinois, affecting southern Jackson County and also Alexander County. The warning right now, though, in effect, severe thunderstorm warning in effect until 8:15 for Alexander County. The greatest threat with that storm is damaging hail and also high winds. Again, we want to say that authorities have reported a tornado on the ground in Washington County. This is the time to take the warning seriously. If you live in Washington County or in Scott County, northern Stoddard County, you want to go to your shelter. You want to go to the basement. You also want to put as many walls between you and the tornado as possible. If you don't have a basement, go to the first floor of your home, maybe into a small interior room like a bathroom or a closet. Stay away from windows. Windows are easily blown out. Glass tends to fly around. Glass hurts a lot of people. And Bob Reeves will pitch it back to you, and what do you have?
Once again, just a report that all of these cells, as you said, Charlie, are potentially dangerous for the heartland. And if you don't live in a county affected by these particular ones at this time, we do have a tornado watch that covers essentially the entire heartland until 11 o'clock tonight, southeast Missouri, southern Illinois, western Kentucky, and northwestern Tennessee. Again, we will continue to track these storms and bring you the very latest, as well as the important damage reports and the potentially life-threatening situations when and if they occur. Stay tuned to the KFVS 12 Storm Team.
This has been a KFVS 12 Storm Team Weather Advisory. We now return to
storms, but currently severe thunderstorm warnings in effect for Graves County and southern New Madrid County until 11:30, and for about another 20 minutes or so here, southern Ballard and Carlisle counties under severe thunderstorm warning until 11:15. If you are threatened by